Hi guys, and welcome back to
Scrub Mentality!
My name is Frances,
And I'm Meishin.
and we are two nurses here in Australia exploring the land down under.
So yun na nga, if you can remember, we've already discussed about on our previous video about ANMAC. But this time, we'll go deep dive regarding the application about where to maneuver on the website itself.
So, like before, we discussed it and we have like a very shallow explanation kung paano siya gawin.
Yeah.
But it was just a short version. But
And,
today,
and maraming nagsasabi, you need to do
a more detailed, nerdy version, which is yun yung gagawin namin today. So if you've already started your applications for ANMAC, this will show you what exactly to press and what files to upload.
So, quick disclaimer. General info only. So, it's nice if you will really check ANMAC if anything looks different. You have to really check on their website.
This is according to our experience and a little bit of research as well. It might change anytime.
Exactly.
As we say. So, preparation. Ano ba yung mga kailangan na nasa tabi mo while you're doing your
mga documents?
ANMAC? Yeah. So, first, we have passport. You should have your passport photo, degrees, certificates, and transcript of records. Dapat meron ka ding registration, verification, sa mga PRC, ganon. Professional reference letters. ANMAC, meron silang their own template for the references. So, you should follow it. Or else, we might be declined and asked to do it again, which will not save you time and effort. And then they also need your English test results.
Yeah.
If you're applying for the
Skills
assessment, the full one or the modified one. Yeah.
So, now let's go to the website itself. Like, tuturuan namin kayo kung paano namin ginawa yung ANMAC namin. So, you will not see us. We'll just be here. No. So, first,
in the corner.
kailangan natin i-open directly. Open your browser and then search on the search bar, put the ANMAC website, which we will put the link in here. It's the anmac.org.au.
Correct.
And then once you've entered it,
so how to log in or create an account?
on the portal landing page, click the login. If you have already the ANMAC account, you just press the login.
Yeah.
But if you don't have, you have to sign up and make an account. To create a new account, enter your email and then create a password, and then wherein kailangan mo din siyang i-verify confirmation through the email.
Mo.
And then ANMAC says new application requires a new account.
For different applications, different accounts. You can't apply multiple applications in one account. That's what they're trying to say. There's a create account flow, and then you just hover it. Actually, it's really straightforward. You can do it, guys, really. And then after that, you will start an application. So since you've created an account, you have to create an application. After you log in, you've put in your email address, you've confirmed your email address, and then you put your password. You click onto new application or start application. And then the portal will show you a list of assessment types. So, what are the different assessment types?
So yeah, you have to choose whether you're modified skill assessment, full skill assessment, or direct care skills assessment.
So what's the difference between the three?
For the modified skills assessment, which we did, if you have current Australian or NZ registration, you are qualified for this one.
So what we did was modified skills.
And then the full skills assessment is required if registered in one of ANMAC's eligible overseas countries. One country's example, Singapore,
UK
Canada, UK.
I think we chose the modified because we already have a registration for Australia. If you don't have, but you're registered to one of these eligible countries, then you go to the full skills assessment.
True.
once na you're in the skilled migrant application portal, on the applied page, you'll see different assessment options. Naka-rectangle yan. And then, click Go to Form to be taken to the Skilled Migration Application portal. If you're unsure what assessment, the portal's quick form will direct you.
Yeah. So, which assessment do you think you need? Modified plus, full, or direct care? So, do your guesses and then just basically, kung ano yung kailangan mo, ito yung i-press mo.
Oo. So, yun sinasabi kong may rectangle yan. Di ba? Parang you choose which one.
So, yeah.
How did we know what to choose? We'll discuss it later. We'll just continue with this, but we will tell you again later. The next type is a direct care skills assessment. If you're applying under direct care streams. We're not familiar with this, you can do your research, but because we've used the modified skills one. So, pick the correct one, which one is the correct one that applies for you, and then click next or continue.
So yeah, on the personal details, you have to fill the personal details, your name, what is written on your passport, date of birth, country of citizen, and then the passport number, and then click save and next. And then,
just a reminder, please use the exact name on your passport. Because that will be their basis for your application throughout. That's the one na lalabas sa LOD mo at the end of your ANMAC registration. So, next step is to choose the ANSCO code. So, the form will ask you for your ANSCO code. Ang ANSCO code, this will match your experience. For example, if you're a medical surgical nurse, I think you'll be on the NEC. And then if you're an emergency nurse, you'll be on the critical nurse ANSCO code. Don't pick on unrelated code just because you think na yun ang gusto mong i-pursue.
it should be based on experience.
Correct. ANMAC will match your references with the code. So make sure you choose the right code. We had friends who had problems with the ANSCO code, and it takes time to ask them to change it, right? And you have to give evidence why you want to change it. So make sure you choose correctly.
And also, you have to pay again once you want your ANSCO code to be changed.
Yeah, because that happened to her, so she knows really about it. So, it saves you time and money.
Exactly. The next step will be where you prepare and upload your documents. So first is you have to upload your passport, biodata in the biodata page, and also other identity documents if required, like for example your driver's license, your birth certificate. So
Make sure that it's colored and make sure it's a clear copy, clear scan. You can also upload a passport size photo in a JPEG or PNG format. The requirements: front facing, your hair should be covering your face.
Parang mugshot.
In short, a very important thing, ANMAC requires colored scans. So like I said earlier, make sure it's colored, make sure it's clear. and make sure your photos are in JPEG, JPG, or PNG format.
Good job. So the next step,
Just a tip to make everything organized and easier for you. So when you save your PDF files, for example, you have a scan of your passport, label it as like passport, and then if you've got a certificate of good standing, label it, so that when you drag and drop,
it's easy.
it's easier, and you're uploading the correct documents. Just one of the tips that I did. Yeah,
that's a good tip. So the next one is the uploading of qualification and transcripts. So you have to upload your graduation certificates and then full transcripts for each qualification that led you to be a registered nurse. The transcript must show the start and the end dates. And then, if your documents are not in English, you have to upload the original and then
a NATI
certified English translation.
So this is still the process when you're there. Ito yung mga i-upload
Upload the
ninyo.
documents.
So while we're talking, we're showing you where to go. So just click save and next, and you can proceed to the next one. Next step is registration verification if you work in overseas. So, kasi hindi naman lahat kasi nag-work abroad. But if nag-work ka sa abroad, ANMAC needs a verification of your registration or a certificate of good standing sent directly from the overseas regulator to ANMAC. So, for example, kami, Pilipinas, PRC needs to send it directly to ANMAC.
Yeah.
Hindi pwede may middleman, dapat direct. PRC knows how to do it. And then UK, NMC, direct to ANMAC. We can't meddle. So in the UK, it's very easy because it's all online. If you just go to the NMC portal, Certificate of Good Standing request, and they'll ask which agency you want to send, and just choose ANMAC.
Yeah.
And then the regulator or PRC ba yan, NMC ba yan, or ano ba sa Saudi?
Saudi Council.
Saudi Council.
And then
they will ask for the email address of ANMAC, which is verification@anmac.org.au, which we'll show you here. You give it to them and they'll sort it out. Sometimes may post din, but usually now it's all digital.
Yeah. So in my case, because I've worked in UAE and Saudi, what I did in order for me to confirm that Saudi and Dubai sent it already to ANMAC, I have to inform them that to put me as a BCC. It's called a blind CC email. So you can see if they already
include you in the email.
At least you can see if they've really sent it or not.
Yeah. So, ANMAC will not accept, hindi nila ina-accept yung scan copy or upload mo from the NMC, from the overseas regulators. It must come directly to the regulator. I think they put emphasis on this kasi may iba na gusto na, kasi mas mabilis yun nilang mag-submit sa ANMAC, no. It's ANMAC, I should say, it's very strict.
Yeah.
No? If it's a no, it's a no.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we'll put the email here exactly where to send the documents that you need to inform wherever regulation do you have. Is the verification at anmac.org.au, and then the postal address is
in the ANMAC page.
Yeah,
you can see it there. If you want post, but just go digital, it's faster.
It's easier. So the next application that you need to complete is the reference letter. So if you want ANMAC to assess your work for visa points, upload professional reference letters that meet ANMAC's template.
It is a dreaded part. This is a part that we struggled a bit.
Exactly,
no?
yeah. So they've got official letterheads, and then manager's name, and then the position and contact email of your reference. Exactly. So it should be your boss, either your senior nurse, your matron, your ANMAC, or whatever. So head nurse.
Make sure that you don't burn bridges. Mission told me this before. She said, don't burn bridges kasi maano mo pa sila, you will need them in the future, which is really true. Na nagamit ko naman dito sa part na to. And I think they have an issue with the work email. Do you want to discuss about it? Yeah.
So with regards to the work email, so from the Philippines, we don't have official work email address. Like for example, nhs.net.
Yeah.
So back in the Philippines, we only have Yahoo,
Personal
Google Mail.
emails. Yeah.
So in this case, if you cannot provide an email, a work email address, so you can at least provide them your payslip from your previous employer, and then also yung BIR tax certificate, they would accept that one. So for us, we submitted from our first day until the last day of our employment. So we have to submit all the payslip during our service
So that's
years.
just for because we can't provide a work email.
So it's only in the Philippines.
Para lang yan sa kung di tayo maka-provide ng legit na work email. Kasi nga sa Pilipinas, wala namang ganyan. So, it was
Hindi
a little
pa
bit,
uso.
hindi pa uso. Struggle yan sa amin konti because kailangan po mag-HR, tapos dati papel pa ang sweldo,
Totoo,
di ba? So,
totoo.
you have to write. So, kailangan pinaalungkatin years.
Naalala ko parang 1/4 sheet lang yung paper na sinubmit ko, and then I have to scan like how many copies. It's so bad. But good thing I've got friends in the Philippines who did everything for me. So yun nga, don't burn bridges.
So yeah, for the professional references, you just have to make sure that you follow the format. We will show you a picture of the format, and then you can just fill it out. It should include the exact start and end dates, kung kailan ka nagsimula, ilang oras ka ba per week, ang work mo, ano ba yung duties and responsibilities mo in the ward, and the competence. It should be signed and dated by the manager, who's our referee, and then and then you can send it to ANMAC, and then you can upload it in this part.
Yeah,
Dito na part.
Yeah.
So if you're finished with the reference, just next requirement will be the English test.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
if required.
yeah, so the English test, if you're applying for full skills assessment, you must upload accepted English result test, which includes IELTS, OET, PTE, TOEFL, and also you have to meet the ANMAC minimum, which is IELTS 7 and then OET-B. So if you're doing a modified or direct care assessment, English test may not be required at this stage, so you have to check your selected assessment page.
So kami ni Maishin, we are modified. We didn't need PTE at this stage.
Yeah.
Pero because we went to the permanent residency pathway, that's why we had our
English
test. Yeah. Then moving on, our next step would be uploading files and quality checks. So make sure all your files, all your transcripts are all in place. Upload all the files into the portal's correct section. So every requirement na gusto nila, may tab yan doon. You click on there, and then you drag and drop, or you choose the files that is correctly should be on that section.
Yeah.
Tapos nung mag-upload, you can scroll to the bottom and click send files to ANMAC now if ready na, so that the ANMAC will receive them. Please don't forget to send them. Baka minsan nakalimutan mo na i-send sa kanila, tapos you've been waiting. Ay, naku,
Hindi pala na-send.
Nakakatakot.
So that's a very essential part.
Yeah. So click send files.
So after your form is complete, the portal will prompt you to pay the assessment fee. Pera na naman. Modified skills assessment, approximately around $395.
Yeah.
You may use a debit or credit card to pay. Do not log out until the payment is confirmed and you receive the confirmation email. And note your application reference number because you will need it during your inquiry period. Like kung may gusto kang i-follow up or anything, you need your application reference number as your subject.
So yeah, after you've submitted it, just pay for it. It's quite straightforward. Just take a note of your wag niyo kalimutan ng reference number. Picture mo sa phone mo, picturean mo just make sure you have it. And then after payment and clicking submit, you'll get a confirmation page and an application reference number. Itong application reference number is very important, so pwede mo siya screenshot and save also the confirmation email kasi this time ANMAC now will check your documents.
Yeah.
And it may email you for more baka more evidence, more proof, bakit ganito, bakit ganyan. So, wag mo kalimutan to check the portal for updates. Actually, ako, I didn't check. Siguro mga every week, every 2 weeks. Kasi it wasn't that long naman, di ba?
It's quite quick.
Alright,
Less than 2 weeks.
Oo, parang mabilis naman siya. And I really made sure na lahat ng ano ko is correct. Parang ilang days ko siya before sinubmit and paid, make sure na everything is in order. Kasi it's better to edit na andun ka pa kaysa you have submitted it to ANMAC tapos may problema ka pala, ibabalik nila sa'yo. Yeah.
So, raise your hand if you've ever had to re-upload something because it was blurry. I think it's me. But yeah, just do everything at least once. So, before kayo mag-upload, try to fix everything beforehand.
But clear talaga. Timelines.
So,
validity and follow-up. So, gaano ba katagal? $1 million question again. Ang ANMA kasi, nagbibigay sila ng timeline.
Time to submit.
Yeah. But, it's always case-to-case basis.
Yeah.
So, to fill up the form, they'll give you at least 20 minutes to fill it out. But to me, it took days. Kasi OCD. That's not including yung mga preparation mo sa document.
Yeah.
And then, the approval times naman, or yung waiting times, are usually on the page naman, na ganito katagal.
May timeline.
Katulad, ang halos lahat sa Australia, they give you timeline. Siguro para iwasan yung tawag tayo ng tawag, kumusta yun yung ano ko. Kasi ganyan tayo Filipino. We always want to call them. But they give you timeline.
Yeah, and also, take note, before kayo mag-lodge ng ANMAC, kaya namin in-emphasize na dapat complete na yung documents nyo. It's because yung application page nyo is open only for 12 months once you've uploaded documents. So, once you've paid, 12 months lang valid yung site, yung page mo. So, dapat kompleto na lahat.
So, collate them all before doing anything. Para hindi ka na magbayad ulit kasi you have to pay again, register again, upload again. So, it's very stressful. So, the LOD, that's what they call it, are valid for 2 years from the decision date. So, LOD means letter of determination. Make sure, meron yan silang ibibigay sa inyo na soft copy. Make sure na tinatago nyo yan because kailangan nyo yan if ever in the future you want to apply for visas, dyan like PR, like 189, kailangan nyo yung ANMAC
you have to have a positive
letter,
skills assessment,
yun ang tawag nila. Kung na-approve ka, you have a positive skills assessment. Yun na yun if you've been approved by ANMAC.
And then you can apply your visa.
Yay.
And then, just some pro tips. Always use NATI-approved translators for any non-English documents because...
Applied ba yan? Like, almost naman lahat sa Pilipinas, di ba?
It's more like English,
Siguro for other nationalities
like
is watching.
maybe like Arabs because they've got different...
yes.
And Chinese also, like, I think so.
So if ANMAC requests your registration verification, ask the regulator to send it directly to ANMAC. Don't upload it yourself. Emphasis on that para save time. So it's a fun question. Sino na nag-apply dito? And which part stressed you the most? The transcript, the photo, the references? We'll try to read if you comment down below next video. Ako, which one stressed me most? I think the references. The references, the work email.
Yeah. I think that's one for me as well. Only the one in the Philippines. Yeah.
Because you have to, I think what they told me, sabi nila, ang tagal na nun, kailangan parami, kalot-kalot.
I think it's gathering the documents really, no? Yun yung parang pinaka-stressful na part. Anyways, it's just a history now. Tapos tatawanan mo na lang.
It will pass. It will pass. Tapos maging nurse ka na dito. So I think that's it. That's a detailed click-by-click ANMAC application from opening the website to sending your files to ANMAC hanggang sa pagbayad. Guided namin kayo. Sagot namin kayo.
So if you want, guys, just comment anything below kung ano yung pwede naming matulong sa inyo. If you want a checklist or anything na pwede naming matulong, we will be happy to do that one for you.
Yes. While this video is going, we will try our best to put the screenshots and do walk through with it. If you have any suggestions for any topics, please comment down below. Then don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. Okay, we're watching you.
See you next time.
Good luck. Bye-bye.